Wuthering Waves gang, what's up? But yeah, to first address why I'm half naked, I actually haven't addressed it in the channel, but it's just too hot in my country, right? We're talking about 41 degrees Celsius. It says it feels like 41. It's just really hot. But you know what else is hot? Some hot news here for Wuthering Waves. So you see, this is the Sensor Tower revenue chart, and you know what? I thought a lot of people are going to be interested in how the games are doing and all of that. So let's just take a look at what we have here. So this is a full list from Sensor Tower. It's for combined region as well, right? So basically like CN side, global side, they combine it all and you get the final number. And I want to just see like how's Wuthering Waves doing, right? Like that will be like a good tell if the game is in the right position, if there needs to be change, anything like that. But yeah, this will probably be like a pretty low effort video, not gonna lie. I don't even know what content to make in this, game when there's no like new characters and all of that. You can let me know in the comments though if you can figure it out. Maybe I'll experiment as well. But enough yapping, right? Let's take a look at where did wuwa end up. Like, we're wasting no time. Wuthering Waves, from the top till down, we see at least, hey, I don't gotta scroll down too much, right? We see wuwa right there in the middle. I don't know which rank is this, but it's between One Piece and Idol Masher. And we're going from 11.5 million to 9.7 million. Ooh, okay. So this was for the month of October, right? If it has just ended. Now, before we keep yapping, though, remember this is from Sensor Tower, so it's not exactly 100% accurate. Only the company knows the 100% accurate revenue, and they don't really have to like let us know, right? So based on what we got, though, at least this is like the most trustable source like available. So let's take a look, right? From 11.5 mil till 9.7 mil, what we have for the last month, which was October, is a bit of Shorekeeper's banner. We started the month and Shorekeeper's already ongoing, right? It started September, end of September, and then coming in to October, we still have Shorekeeper, some of it. But honestly, the most money you're gonna generate from Shorekeeper's banner will be at the end of September, so around September 26 till 30. That is when most people are pulling and spending money, yeah? So coming into October, we certainly aren't calculating those, like the actual starting 4 or 5 days of the banner, which is why like the revenue will be a bit lower for sure, considering the next banner after Shorekeeper is just a rerun GN with a new Yoo-Hoo, which a lot of people are just gonna either buy Yoo-Hoo and not pull it all, or people might just save for the coming Camellia, which is just the most hype character, right? So immediately before we dive into this October thing, I can already tell it's going to bounce back, right? wuwa is going to bounce back, and I cannot wait. It's going to be really lit. I cannot wait to see like the stories. I've just read through Encores. That was lit as heck. I loved it. I cannot wait for Camellias, right? They're gonna... I feel like Wuthering Waves is doing a good job in terms of practicing good storytelling, right? So I'm looking forward to Camellias. The moment they nail this storytelling and keep us hooked, like the game is gonna fly. I think that's just gonna be how it goes. Not that the story is bad at all right now, but yeah, it's going on a good trajectory. That's how I think of Wuthering Waves right now. But yeah, considering Camellia's coming in, we got a lot of, if you watch leaks at all, a lot of pretty sick characters coming in as well. I think we was gonna pop right off after this next month, right? No, after this month, yeah. Basically, now after next month, basically in the month of November, you're gonna see a bit of up, and then December, you're gonna pop off. That's how I think of Wuthering Waves' future, if anything. But for this month, though, like October, let's just talk about that. Why the downtrend, right? Now, I don't think it's like too surprising. We have a bit of Shorekeeper, not the full duration, right? We missed the first couple of days. And then with GN's rerun, most people are not pulling for GN, saving for Camellia. That's why we have this downtrend. But what I'm really surprised at is just how good wuwa is doing, dude. Like, this is great. 9.7 mil with a rerun banner that they don't really have, like, too much insane content in terms of just even the main content storyline. Like, we had that for Shorekeeper, but Shorekeeper's banner's duration, I already mentioned, not the full duration, was in October. So yeah, I would say it's like if we take away all of Shorekeeper's revenue, right? I'm thinking, of course, I'm baseless here. I don't know where you can get this stat. Maybe like 3 million or 2 million out of the 9 would go to, would have went to the 11 million we had last month, or rather September, right? So if we're just taking Shorekeeper's banner 3rd October, we're still over 10 mil. That's how I see it. So basically, we're hovering around 10 mil. That's what we're doing for Wuthering Waves, around 10 mil. And hey, that is more than okay, I think. Now, is it gonna cover for the cost of the game like this though? For the cost of all the, improvements they've done, all the developing they've done, right? They keep, you've heard this joke a million times. Devs listened. They keep listening. They keep making changes and improving, right? I can't believe that would be like easy in terms of just how they pull it off, and I definitely think it's gonna cost some money as well. Now, are they dead though? Hell no. I don't think they're dead. They're not just gonna die with like pulling 10 mil every month, right? So going on a really good trend is Wuthering Waves. That's how I see it, and it's gonna pop right off couple months, right? In a couple of months. This next month, I still think, we still had GN's banner. I'm not sure if, GN's banner is still going on right now, right? So for the month of this month, November, it's going to be half of GN's banner, and then Camellia should be coming in. We should see like some special programs as well about Camellia. All of that's just going to slowly rise WoWa stocks right up. That's how I see it. And yeah, I cannot wait for that. So that's pretty much all really for Wuthering Waves. Now, I'm just gonna touch on this sensitive issue. I don't understand why like people just get mad if this ever gets done, right? Let's compare WoWa to anything else. I'm not saying just one or just two games, anything else. Now, what I really don't understand is what the hell is Monster Strike? I have never seen this game somehow. I don't know. Maybe I missed it. But yeah, I don't know what Monster Strike is. They're doing really well. Like 4 plays is really well. And yeah, let's just take a look at the top 5, right? Naruto Mobile. I don't even know what this game is, but it's Naruto, so okay, fair enough. And then we have Love and Deep Space, which is really interesting, right? I would have never thought they're that big of a game, but they've proven us wrong for sure. 62 mil, duking Star Rail, duking Genshin. This month, though, not that well, 39. But hey, 39 is still feeding, like, my entire country, right? So, Love and Deep Space doing really well. Star Rail, ooh. Star Rail is also, like, this is a really wordy comparison, okay? Compare Star Rail to WoWa. What we had for this previous month is Star Rail had, like, a rather skippable character. I'll just say it. It was Rappa. And Rappa is like a break character, break DPS. It's pretty much like, imagine they release... How do I think about this? Imagine if they release Xiang Liao and then Jinxi. Already, dude, that's a bad comparison. I don't know how to compare it. Basically, they already have a really good DPS, let's say Jinxi, and they release Calcharo as a banner, whatever. Something like that, right? That was basically kind of just the deal with Rappa. We already had, quote-unquote, Firefly. We had Boot Hill and Super Break teams, and then they released another Super Break character. We got freaking Rappa. That's why a lot of people are like, you know what, I'm just going to pull back, considering they also announced really big characters in the coming month. We got Sunday and Fug, or Fugway, not sure how to pronounce it. That's why the revenue is down. But compare Star Rail to WoWa though, as someone who's playing both and making content for both. Dude, I would say WoWa's doing really well in terms of maintaining the attention that they have, right? Star Rail, it's really hyped up. The moment there's a really hyped up character, we had Face in September, it shoots up, revenue shoots right up. But at the moment, a lot of newer players come in and they're like, you know what, I'm going to save this. Hype dies down a bit, they shoot way down, right? This is like 30% down in revenue, I would say. For whether it's about the same. So that's just good. Yeah, about the same, fine. So in terms of just, if we look at the total, right? WoWa is not making tens and hundreds of millions like Hoyo is. But hey, WoWa is trying their best. They're trying to appease to their fanbase that they have. Dealing with them, the whole devs listen meme. They're listening to us and they're actively making changes, and that's why they keep the attention that they have. I think that's a really good thing, right? People are comparing, Kuro with Hoyo. I think that's kind of dumb. I think straight up Hoyo is just that much bigger of a company as a whole. It's like comparing David versus Goliath. You can't really do that. I think WoWa as itself, as Wuthering Waves, is just doing really well. Compare like the down of a kind of rerun patch. This is really good, dude. I don't think this is bad at all. So I'm really happy with WoWa doing what they're doing. They're doing their best. And yeah, that will be all for today's YapFest. Let me know what you think about my take. Now, let me just conclude as well, right? My take, I think WoWa having a downtrend. Of course, it's a rerun banner. It's normal, but it's surprisingly good because it's a rerun banner that they still only had like about 10% revenue loss, right? Now, there's also the Shorekeeper thing. It's going from September to October. Who knows how they calculate this, but in my opinion, to be able to basically do about the same revenue in like a patch with a rerun, really, really good. Really impressive, right? So that's my take on it. Really good looks for the future. Let me know what your takes on it. And yeah, let's not roast each other's family, right? These are just opinions. And there we go. I'm just gonna end the video now. Let me know as well if you're okay with content like this. I'm not even sure how to make content yet on the game. I love the game, but I'm not really sure what I can really do, right? Showcases are like, yeah, sure, but I came to realize unless you spend money, you can't really showcase anything insane every 2 days. So still figuring that one out. Maybe I'll like stream this game as well, hang out with y'all. I'm not sure. But that'll be all for today. Let me know what you have as an idea or your opinions, all of that in the comment section down below. Kudos for Kuro. They're doing well. And take care.